Hi, I'm Wade Roush from Xconomy. I'm talking to you today from the Blue Hills Reservation south of Boston, and I'm out here in order to test my iPad as a geocaching device. If you're not familiar with geocaching, I suggest that you go to geocaching.com and get the whole story. But in short, it's the sport of using your GPS device, whether that's a dedicated GPS or a phone that has GPS built in, to go out into nature where people have hidden these small geocaches. They're often small boxes full of trinkets and logbooks and so forth out in the forest or the field or the desert or wherever. And then they take a reading with their GPS device and they upload the location to the internet in order for other people to download that location and then go find the geocache. I've been using the geocaching.com app on my iPhone for quite a while. It works great. And I was really curious to find out how it works on the iPad. With the larger built-in antenna in the iPad, it's quite possible that the location finding is going to be even more accurate on this device, and that it'll be a fun way to get out into the field and go geocaching. I just sat down to turn on my iPad to find out what nearby geocaches there might be. It turns out there's one only about 200 feet from here, and I'm going to go and find it and take some video along the way, and we'll have a little adventure. Rody, you ready? Where are you? Okay. Okay, I'm getting a little closer here, closer to the stream bed, and the iPad now says I'm 67 feet from the geocache. Okay, I'm now 30 feet from the geocache, according to the iPad, and I've discovered a little bit of water in this allegedly bouncing brook. So the geocache could be anywhere within about 30 feet of where I'm standing. And when you get that close, it's often a matter of just putting away your instruments and tramping around and finding it visually. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer though. Okay, 26 feet, 22 feet, 19 feet, 18 feet, 17, 18, 19, 23. Okay, I'm going farther away now, so maybe it's over here. Okay, I'm still stumbling around here, not getting any closer in terms of the reading on the iPad, but I did go and look at the hint on the geocache listing, and it said that I should look under the thin tree with a long crack in the trunk. And I do see a tree like that. It's that tree right there. I'm gonna go see if I can find it over there. Okay, I've located the geocache, and it wasn't under the tree that I thought it was under, but it was under a very similar tree on the other side of the stream. So here's this tree with a long crack. Here's the giveaway. This is the kind of thing that you almost always see with a geocache, is a little pile of rocks that looks natural at first glance, but if you look a little closer, rocks wouldn't really actually pile up that way. So let's take a look, and there is the geocache. Looks like a little 15-ounce Tupperware box covered with camouflage tape. Okay, so I've got the geocache out, and I'm opening it up. And what's inside? Quite a bit of stuff. Here's what looks like the logbook for the geocache. Almost every geocache, unless it's really tiny, has a logbook where people who have found the cache make a note of their find. Looks like the oldest note here is, wow, 2006, 12/7/06. So this geocache has been here for almost 4 years. What else is in here? Toy cop car, and a collection of random gewgaws and knickknacks, which is pretty standard for a geocache. Wow, this is really cool. Jeepin' Jumpers. This is called a geocoin. This one looks like it started out in Arizona. It's got a little number on it to show, well, that's a number. You can go online and check the identity of this geocoin and find out where it started out and kind of track its whole life. It's really beautiful. I think I will actually keep this and help it along on its journey. Okay, now I have left my log entry in the logbook, and I'm gonna put everything back in bags and seal up the geocache and replace it where I found it. Looks like Rhodey dug a little hole while I was gone to keep himself entertained. Rhodey, did you dig that hole? Yeah, I think you did. So whether the iPad is a better GPS device than the iPhone or dedicated GPS receivers, I think the jury's still out. I'm not sure I gave the device a fair test, but clearly the amazing large display is really nice for guiding you to your location. Once I got to the location, the iPad wasn't able to get me within more than about 30 feet of the cache. There are no devices that can guide you to within just a few feet. Once you get within about 30 feet, you have to put down your instruments and start searching visually. That's absolutely standard, and that's part of the fun of geocaching, to be frank. Thanks for watching. I hope you'll come back and enjoy my column Worldwide Wade every week.